everyone. Welcome to the Weird World Weird Bit episode. Which is a little bitty weird bit.
Okay. Actually, it's kind of two. It's two quick
wait,
updates.
hold on.
What?
My name's Carrie.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm Jack.
I'm Dean.
Okay, now you may speak.
Okay, we're doing a couple of updates. One from way, way, way back, and one from not that long ago. Actually, probably longer ago than I think. And then we will also say something that we forgot to say and put online a couple weeks ago. But we've been on a hiatus, in case you haven't noticed, for just taking a summer break, doing some stuff, have some vacay coming up. This is actually a little break from our hiatus. I don't know how much longer we'll be off, just probably a few more weeks, and then we'll start up again. But we thought we'd bring you this weird bit here in the meantime.
Okay.
As a little treat.
Sure. Okay.
To tide you over.
Yes. So the first one is a callback to many moons ago, and I really should look this up at what episode it was, but we did an episode on animal man-eaters.
Oh, gosh, that was a long time ago.
It was a very long time ago. And the first one we did was the Japanese brown bear back in 1915 in Hokkaido, the northernmost major island Japanese archipelago, that killed, I think, like 6 people. It injured several others around the town of Ota. It was hunting people. Clearly, a pregnant woman, if you recall, a small child. In their homes, it went after people in their homes, which I assume stereotypically to have paper walls.
No.
I'm kidding.
I found the episode.
Did you? What
episode 55.
55, okay.
Top 10 animal man-eaters.
Wow, so
This
that
Japanese,
was a while ago.
and Japan has black bears and brown bears. The brown bears get pretty big.
Usuri brown bear.
Yeah. And this was such a famous incident that they actually named the bear, named it Kasagaki. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And finally, a group of armed men, a large group of armed men, like 40 or 50, remember that? Actually had to hunt it down finally and kill it. And it was an almost 9 foot, about 2.7 meter brown bear. And they did indeed find parts of various parts of the bodies of various people in its stomach.
Yikes.
Damn. Let's fatten it up for the winter.
Now those Japanese brown bears are at it again because just on June 18th, Friday in Japan, a brown bear in Hokkaido wreaked havoc.
Really?
It went on an 8-hour rampage through the city of...
I believe in you.
Why is this funny?
Because I can't find the city.
I thought you were having trouble pronouncing.
So this 8-hour rampage in Hokkaido was streamed online almost the entire time. A bunch of people were taking video with their phones, and you found some of it. What city was it in?
Sapporo.
Okay.
The largest city in Hokkaido.
Interesting. Completely coincidentally?
Probably.
No, completely. I was going to say, I've been watching that Q documentary, and that's where the guy who runs 8chan lives. I can't think of his name right now, but the guy who runs 8chan lives in Sapporo. So it's a possibility that George Soros and the Clintons or something were sending that brown bear after that guy to stop him from telling the truth to people.
Probably.
And getting the truth out there.
Bill Gates' 5G microchip somewhere
Something
in there.
like that will be found in that bear, but they'll cover it up. So it made a huge news. It made national news. It transfixed the country for almost this entire time. It was first noticed in a local resident reported seeing the bear on the road in Sapporo before dawn. So he was early. He was starting his little adventure early. Mm-hmm. And then multiple sightings occurred, and people were calling the police.
Wait, how big a city is this? Is this like
It's the largest city on the island.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. X thousands of people. I mean, it's not a tiny little village, but it's not a giant city either. Okay. Hokkaido is not a high populated island at all. It's way up north. It's pretty cold. It's a big island. It's very mountainous and cold, though.
Well, sure. They've got
It's
bears
where the last of the
around.
Ainu live. They do have bears running around, black and brown bears.
And those cute little monkeys.
They do. They have, the macaques, the snow monkeys, yeah. And so calls started coming in. The Hokkaido police warned, quote, if you find a bear, be careful to evacuate immediately.
Yeah.
And another Hokkaido police tweeted that, quote, if you spot a bear, please be very careful, escape immediately, and call 110.
These are not wrong.
No. We'll put some pictures up of the bear, but it looks to me like it could be an adolescent. It doesn't look, it's not a very large brown bear.
It's hard to
it
tell.
It looks somewhat young. It is hard to tell.
There's no
reference.
perspective.
But I've also seen some of the video, and it's not huge.
Yeah.
It's no 8.85.
Well,
foot,
that's lucky.
2.7 meter bear at all.
Maybe
it's half
he's
that
lost.
size.
Can't find his mama.
Maybe, or maybe he was recently, told, nope, you're out, go fend for yourself. It didn't look that old or mature to me, anyway.
He got kicked out because he has no job, and the
Maybe.
parents are mad.
It's possible. Hint, hint. Anyway, so the video shows the bear knocking down a uniformed officer at the gate of the barracks. So there's an army barracks there. It goes up to the gate, and the army guy stands in front of it, and the bear knocks him on his ass,
no.
injuring him to a little bit. He had
Yeah.
scratches on his chest and stomach, and then runs into the military base and just starts running around the base. It eventually ran onto a runway because they have a little airport there. And they had to halt flights for a while to let the bear run around their runway. And local schools were closed as well.
Well, already, or did they just
Closed them
in response
in the morning? Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They closed them in response.
Oh yeah, because
exactly.
he appeared in the.
The soldier had cuts and a chest wounds to his chest and stomach, but he had injured 3 other people already. So he injured a total of 4 people. A man in his 70s, a woman in her 80s, and then another man in his 40s. In addition to the soldier. That is like, no, you can't go in. Arrgh, I'm going in. It's a brown bear.
Wow.
And he then ran into a forest where a group, 2 hunters shot and killed it.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought you were
which is-
going to say where a group of scouts was doing something. And
Why did you go there?
Straight to children and
Yeah.
death and maul.
So it's too bad that the Sapporo City tweeted that the brown bear that had infested the Eastern Ward was terminated.
oh, wow.
little cold language there.
Yeah, I don't like the infested baby. It's natural habitat. We just
Well.
took it over and built a big ass city on it.
That could be a translation
Yeah.
issue. Local police on Twitter said that the bear had been, quote, exterminated. And
Jeez.
and a lot of people there's been an outcry about that, a public debate about, animal rights. Again, they've been there for a very long time.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
their territory. They're hungry.
Yeah.
It's loss of food and habitat has led to them encroaching occasionally
Yeah.
onto where
100%.
humans live.
You
So
think they could humanely relocate him?
exactly, it's a big island. Trank
Yeah.
it, relocate it. Nope, they
Yeah.
shot it and killed it. So some people are worried that if you shoot every brown bear, because there aren't that many left.
Yeah.
If you shoot them whenever they come into contact with humans, they're going to be extinct.
Yeah.
It's one local guy said it's much more dangerous for the bears than the people. The bears are the ones who are going to be shot.
Yep.
100%. I mean, this bear didn't even kill anybody,
No, it didn't.
and he died.
Yeah, there
I'm
has been
mad.
like last year in Takakawa, which is another town on Hokkaido. The brown bear was bothering people, I guess, so they took desperate measures. They deployed robot wolves in an attempt to
What?
scare away the bears that they said had been increasingly coming closer to people in the countryside. No idea what robot wolves are. Want to find
Yes.
out what robot
they
wolves
just
are.
happen to have a few.
I-
A pack
they're-
of robot wolves.
I don't. I think wolves are extinct. The Japanese wolf is extinct. I believe. I could be wrong. Look it up.
Probably.
I think
Most
it is.
likely.
I don't know. Did wolves formerly kind of compete with bears and scare them? I don't know. A pack of wolves. Did they used to ward off bears? I don't know.
Yeah.
Why? But why robot wolves?
Yeah.
How about robot people with guns? I don't know.
Yeah, they're extinct.
They are okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if that's going to work since they don't even know them anymore. So I don't know if it did. But anyway, that is the story of the Japanese brown bear in Hokkaido. This one did not kill
Interesting.
6 people, but he tried.
Well, he did.
He didn't
Did
really
he
try.
really? Yeah.
No, he's a good bear.
He was lost.
I feel bad for him. Yes. Now we're going to give you an update on another episode that we did. I think actually was a weird bit originally. It was the weird bit on murder hornets.
How fun.
And coming to America from, again, Japan. Coincidence?
Did they come from Japan?
We don't know exactly where they came from to get here because they're also in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
But they're very numerous and famous in Japan, and they kill something like up to 50 people a year have been killed by murder hornets because these things, they're big. They can fly faster than you can run. They will sting you as many times as they can because they're not like bees and they don't die from it. They hate you personally, by the way, and they run in packs. So they are very dangerous, and they've been spotted in the Pacific Northwest since 2019, as we talked about. I'm not
Right.
sure when. And kind of hopefully they're eradicated. We got them all. No, we did not.
Uh-oh.
They just found, I think on June 17th, they found confirmed the first U.S. report this year in 2021 of the giant murder hornet, Vespa mandarinia. They found it in the town of Marysville, north of Seattle. Quote, basically, the only information we have is that it was a slightly dried out dead specimen was collected off of a lawn in Marysville. So it's not, I mean, it was, some people are kind of encouraged by that because they think maybe it was here like last year. And we did wipe it out, and we just found it, and it's been dead. But that is the corpse of a murder hornet isn't going
Not
to last
gonna
that
last.
long.
Not
No.
a year.
On a lawn, they
Nope.
think maybe it was shaken out from something, like it was dead in somebody's rug or something. And I don't know, it shook out from that when they moved it. I have no idea, but they're hopeful it might not have been fresh off the boat. They don't know.
You would think they'd be able to tell. They can't do a little murder hornet autopsy.
Oh my God.
I'm sure they're doing one right now as we speak. A little
The
more.
coroner didn't order one.
The Hornet Corner, the Horner. Quote, there really isn't enough information to speculate on how it got here or how long it had been here. A guy named Sven Schvigiger said he's the managing entomologist with the state agriculture department because that is a thing.
Why not? Well, of
yeah,
course it
why
is.
not?
I absolutely, I support Sven. I just don't like his last name because I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. I'm not going to try to spell it. That's hard. So this is pretty clearly, okay, I mean, this has to be a plot by the Clintons. Again, it's funded by George Soros. This one, I think, maybe is to, okay, Seattle? Coincidence? There's no such thing as coincidences, right? So maybe it's to eliminate Bill Gates because what does he know? A little too much about the whole thing called the Jeffrey Epstein
yeah, that's true.
murder. And so how do I know this? Because I heard about it on 16 Chan from, he has Q's younger brother. He's his younger, even dumber brother, and he craves attention. He's kind of like Eric Trump to Q's Don Jr. Neither one's very impressive, but this one's even a little bit less so. So I'm fairly certain this is something to do with Bill Gates and the impending assassination
Probably.
of Bill Gates. Now, if Bill Gates really dies, I am going to start a cult.
Yeah.
So, but again, they're hopeful because of his withered condition that maybe it's something that's old. Also, by the way, they say it was not from, it doesn't look like it's from Japan. They think it's from, its coloration is different, so they think it might be from maybe Southeast Asia. But again, that fits with my theory because it's a plant. It's not one of the ones that was just came in 2019 or 20. This
Right.
thing was a plant. They went to,
Yeah,
let's say
probably.
Vietnam, and they got it to bring it back to kill Bill Gates. So I don't know.
Huh.
But they think it was, they think it's a separate event that it got over here, which means there's, they're coming over in separate events, which is maybe a little
Sure.
scarier though.
But not surprising.
Well, Spickensgerger says that, and I apologize for mispronouncing. I legit do not know how to pronounce your
Just
name.
say Sven.
Spitziger. He said, quote, I want to very much clarify that a single dead specimen does not indicate a population. So they're hopeful, but he also said that everybody should set a trap for murder hornets, and we are. So you all should too. Seriously, they're encouraging people
Are
to
you
put out
for
murder hornet
real?
traps in their yards.
What's
I'm
a
dead
murder
serious.
hornet trap?
I don't know.
Just
But
like a regular hornet trap?
Sure, why not? Only bigger and scarier, maybe? I don't know. But he literally said, encouraging, quote, citizen scientist to do the same, to set out traps.
Okay, here we go. We're going to trademark a Weird World murder hornet trap.
Go for it. Go.
And,
What's it
That's
called?
why.
and put it into production.
We're going to do that?
Sure.
Okay, well.
First, I got to figure out how you trap a murder hornet.
Well, a citizen scientist know how to do that.
Yeah.
So murder hornets are back, ready for action, probably going to be killing 50 people a year within a month. That doesn't make sense, but
Nope.
I hope they don't know how to fly south.
What?
We're south of Seattle.
yes, we are.
By quite a ways.
By the way, their stinger can leave a scar. So you can get scarred from their
Tissue
sting.
necrosis,
Yeah,
baby.
I didn't know that. So it's not like it's a lot worse than getting stung by a bee or something like that.
Oh,
Clearly.
absolutely.
Serious.
But
Shit.
one can't kill you.
Yes, it can.
Oh.
If you're allergic, most deaths are people who are allergic to it.
Like bees.
Even the
Okay.
multiple. Yeah. Rarely do you die if you're not allergic to
Okay.
the venom.
But they like to swarm.
Yeah, they do. And
And if
again,
you
they
get
can
swarmed.
all sting many, many times over, not just like the bees. Bees are basically stinging and killing themselves.
Yeah.
Basic suicide
See,
bombing.
and I could have a bee allergy and not know it. I've never been stung by a bee.
That's
I
true.
have many times, and I do
Me-
not have
I've been stung
allergy.
like 3 times.
I used to get stung all the time when I was a
Not
kid.
once, never,
Constantly. I was
ever.
not smart. We had a giant, very, very young, we had a giant black bee nest in a dead stump in our backyard. This is before I moved to, shitty apartments. It was in, we had a house, I was probably 4 or 5, but I remember it was, big old black, I'm not sure what they call them, like, not bumblebees, but they were
Carpet?
black,
Something-
giant
some
black
kind of
bees.
bees.
Had a nest in there because they were always swarming around and come in and out of it.
Yeah.
And I got stung by one of that one time. Hurt much worse than a honeybee sting. But didn't kill me.
Clearly.
So that's good. So that is our update for the Japanese brown bear that's due to go on a killing rampage, and the murder hornets that are any minute from starting their own killing rampage here in the United States.
Interesting.
So you're welcome for that. That's
Honestly, if they're going to be
alarming news.
killing anybody, it's native bee populations.
Yeah,
Or
apparently
native
they-
insect populations.
But I'm more worried about that than killing a few people.
Me
should
too,
be because
honestly.
they're known for wiping out bee populations.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
I
their
know.
area.
Yeah.
Unless
They'll-
they're a Japanese honeybee.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I guess they attack hives and literally wipe them out.
Slaughter them.
Yeah.
Cut their
that's
heads off.
bad.
They're bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
So bees, chimpanzees, and humans have bloodthirst. Damn. Oh, murder hornets.
No,
I'm sorry, murder hornets.
hornets, yeah.
Murder hornets, chimps, humans. That's it.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Yeah.
Have blood. And occasionally hippos, I think. I feel like.
Not
They're
even
really
occasionally.
nasty. Hippos are not cool.
Nope.
Oh, they're cool.
They're cool, but they
They
will
kill
kill you.
most
Yeah.
tourists.
And just out of like just being pissy. Like,
They
oh,
kill-
you're in my area.
They kill most tourists.
Out of any other animal in Africa?
By far, yeah. They kill more people than crocodiles or
I know the way you
lions
worded
and
that
tigers
was
and
funny.
bears. So that's our update. Again, we're going to be on hiatus here for another, I don't know,
Few weeks.
few weeks.
Ish.
And then we'll come back later in the summer to regale you with more weirdness.
Yep.
Until then, see ya.
Have fun.
Thanks for listening.